Jess here from Asgardian Strength, and if you're wondering what this is, it's just a microphone because I've noticed that my video audio doesn't sound the greatest. So before I get a wireless mic, I'm going to be using this so the video sound is a lot better. Today is squat day. Body is feeling meh. Last night or yesterday we got cups. So if you've been to a massage therapist or acupuncturist, usually they'll do some cupping sometimes. Just trying to open it up and see so I can show you. Just something that me and Ian are going to experiment with ourselves. Obviously, they just look like this. They're just suction cups, and they just help release the fascia and helps with restriction and getting blood flow. Probably other things, but I'm not certified in it, so I'm not going to talk too much about it because I don't know a whole lot about it. And obviously, this is something that we'll be just using with me and him, not with our clientele. We are not certified to do that, and we'll never cross that bridge of doing that. But anyways, last night I did some cupping on my anterior tibialis, so just in the front of my shin. I've been having some ankle restrictions and just some plantar fasciitis issues with my foot, so I threw those on, and honestly, like within 5 minutes, all that fascia released in the ball of my foot. It was really interesting. And yeah, and then I decided, well, I didn't want to do anything else because I didn't want it to interfere with my heavy squat day today. But then I decided to let Ian do my back because I was like, oh, I just want to do this for a nice, relaxing, just getting some blood flow to my lower back and put me into a nice parasympathetic state so I could have a good night's rest. And I don't know if it was just too much, and yeah, my back's not feeling 100%. Gonna have to do a lot of warm-up exercises today, a lot of stability stuff, a lot of activation. So hopefully everything goes to plan, and because usually if I feel like shit going into a workout, body-wise, it usually ends up being the best workout. So I'm hoping, praying that that is the case today. Update on Lily. So we took her to the vet, and they were hesitant to do a biopsy that day, so they prescribed her some anti-inflammatory drugs, but she had a reverse reaction and ended up throwing up, so we had to cut that out, and now we're just waiting for our appointment on February 2nd to get that checked out, and hopefully everything is okay. I will see you all in a little bit. I'm going to make myself a sandwich, a little bit different today, so I'm not using any egg whites. Instead, I'm going to be using some roasted deli meat. The reason for roasted is smoked meats have carcinogens in them, so they can potentially lead to cancer. If you're someone that is prone to cancer, it's best to kind of cut all smoked meats out. Red meat actually isn't bad for you. It's the smoked meats and the processed meats that are bad for you that have the carcinogens in them. So there's your nutrition tip for today. And I just made my sandwich, and juicy club salad sandwich without mayo or bacon. I did add some Himalayan salt to it. So Himalayan salt, or just salt in general before your workout, can help with muscle contractions. So I would honestly just suggest putting some salt on right before you train. I know there's a whole lot of confusion when it comes to around sodium and limiting it. So the only time sodium is an issue is if you're hypersensitive to it. This will reflect in your blood pressure. So if you wanted to actually see if you're sensitive to salt, what you would do is you would start off by taking your blood pressure, see where it's at, increase your sodium by quite a bit. I want to say probably around 2,000 milligrams. Don't quote me on that because I don't have the exact number. And then you would go back a week later, recheck your blood pressure and see if it has changed. So if it has increased, then you're probably sensitive to salt and it's best to limit it. Another thing to note is if you're someone that sweats a lot, you need a lot more salt than someone that doesn't sweat. Salt is really important. It is a mineral that we need to help with thyroid function. And then muscle contraction, and I think a few other things that I can't remember off the top of my head. So that's something to consider if you're someone that has always stayed away from salt because you thought it was bad. Me, I went a lot of years buying like no salt added, like very plain food. It wasn't until the last couple of years that I've actually reintroduced salt back into my diet with a salt shaker. And I think it's made improvement. Hard to say because there's a lot of factors that go in, and it's not going to be just one specific thing. All right, I'm going to enjoy this, and then I'm going to head on down to the gym and get started on my very long-ass workout because it's going to take so much time to warm up, to activate, and get prepared for my squat. Thank God I don't work today. I work Saturday and Sunday this week, so I have today off. I have a full day to just go in and train. All right, I will see you all at the gym. I made it to the gym, and I didn't dilly-dally, so that's always a good time. All right, you know the drill. Cheers. Also, like, why do they have to do this with the containers? There's like just a little bit left, but you can't get it out. It sucks. Watch me try and get it out, and it's gonna spill everywhere. Yep, it did. Cheers.
My name is Jeff.
We'll warm up. Hopefully things start to feel a little bit better now that I've loosened up a little bit. Walk to work, to the gym. Things are feeling a little bit looser and not as terrible feeling, so hopefully this is gonna go good. If you're interested in seeing what I do for my warm-ups, just let me know below and I'll start posting them in. They tend to be a little bit on the longer side and there's no talking, and I'm not going to be doing a voiceover for them, so it'll just be like kind of like doing a fast version of what I'm doing for my warm-ups. If you're interested in that, let me know. Here's to a fantastic squat workout. Put in some juju in the universe. Need a PR this week.
Alright, so I go for a PR here. I waited a little bit too long and it felt terrible, but didn't move, I guess, as bad as it felt. Tried it again because I was high on depth. Still a little bit questionable. So I went in and decided to do a double at 130 kilos, which is a PR. Super psyched about this. Depth still a little bit questionable, but still overall happy.
Thank you. I've been working out.
Alright, that wraps up my workout. It went a little bit longer than what I wanted, and I hit a PR and a double PR for 2 reps. My brain. Let me be a little bit more excited. So I had a PR on my squat. I got 297, 3 pounds away from 300, which is awesome. I'm super excited. I did it twice, was a little shy on depth, so just gotta make sure that I get that by comp day. Officially 2 weeks out as of tomorrow, and yeah, just super excited. I did a double at 130, which is sick because the last time I tested my squat, I finished off with 127.5, I think. This was back last March, so almost a year ago. This is something to remember, like, once you get past that noob stage, it's just a very slow gain with your strength, and yeah, super frustrating. And yeah, but I'm just excited that I'm almost at the 300-pound club for my squat, and I got a couple more workout sessions left. Monday is my next one, and I'll be doing another heavy bench session and just some light accessory stuff for everything else. And then on Wednesday is going to be my last heavy deadlift session, and then Saturday is going to be my last heavy squat session, and then Monday or Tuesday is going to be my last heavy bench, and then just a quick deload up until Saturday. And yeah, super excited, and hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Have a great weekend, and I will see you again on Monday.